I still can't believe we went through all that commissary food in 3 months.
It's as if someone had been sneaking in at night and stealing extra for themselves. By the way, if you think this jacket looks tight on me, it's because it's the wrong size. I took it from one of those houses we raided. Yep, I've always been an extra large.
I wish I knew for sure how much food we have left.
Well, how would I know? What is this? Some sort of investigation? Did Larry put you up to this?
Was that Kenny?
If you've managed to somehow ricochet that bullet off a tree and hit him, I won't even be annoyed. I'll just be highly impressed. Oh wait, it's just someone caught in a bear trap. How desperate did you say we were for food again?
Lee, this trap's been altered. There's no release latch.
Well, there's only one way to handle this. It's dangerous, but I think it's our only option. What we'll do is get a zombie to bite off your leg, and then... Oh, you mean the axe? Sorry. I love how there's all these options to cut the chain and stuff, and I just immediately go for the leg, even though I've literally seen Lee cut through a chain before.
We don't have time for that. I'm sorry, but we have to go now.
I'm just taking this so slow, and even Kenny's getting annoyed with me. They've probably wasted a full ammo supply after covering me.
I'm just wasting ammo now. We gotta go.
No, you were wasting ammo about 10 minutes ago. Like, I don't think the zombies could have been much of a threat if they still haven't caught us by now. And this guy is still somehow going to get eaten. I mean, why is he standing all the way over there? It even looks like he could still get away now. Oh wait, never mind. He fell. Okay, maybe he deserves to die. I just feel like we'd have to save him 24/7 anyway.
Get the gates open. We've got wounded.
We just found him like this, I swear.
I want to know why you thought bringing more mouths to feed was a good idea.
And I want to know why you thought it was my idea when I've literally never made a decision before.
This isn't your own personal dictatorship.
That's right, it's my dictatorship. Wait, dictators are those people who never make decisions, right?
You know, it might feel safe for you to sit on the fence, but sooner or later, you're gonna have to decide whose side you're on.
Is that some sort of challenge? Well, I'll just sit on that fence until my ass is numb. How about that?
There's today's food rations, but there's not enough for everyone. Good luck.
Again, I literally said nothing that whole time, yet she takes her anger out on me instead of Kenny. Now she's making me hand out food rations, which was a mistake, because guess who's not eating tonight? I'm going to give the first ration to Clem, since she's the only one who doesn't nag me around here. Then I'm going to give this random guy we just met today some of the food. I'll just bribe Mark for his silence, just so he doesn't grass me in to the rest of the group about the missing rations. And finally, I better eat. I don't want to lose my figure. I've worked hard for it.
Not such an easy job, is it?
Getting to pick food for yourself every night? Oh no, it's terrible.
You're out! What happened to my food?
You literally punched me in the face last episode and left me for dead, and you honestly think I was going to choose you?
He didn't make it, did he?
He lost too much blood.
God damn it.
Well, to be fair, I don't know what we thought was going to happen. We can't even share half an apple between us. How are we ever going to sew someone's leg back on?
At least he's not our problem anymore.
That was the darkest thing Lee has said. I think my decisions are turning him into a monster. Oh god, I didn't realise he had been bitten. I can't remember that happening. Why did you try to save her? Now we're the one who's going to die. This is why you should just do what I do and never make any decisions.
Move!
Stop!
Well, thanks for that, Mark. And to think I wasted good rations on you. I honestly don't know what we would do without Carly. She seems to be the only person capable of killing anything in this game. Well, outside of me, of course.
You don't destroy the brain, that's just what happens.
Well, that's just great. So as if things weren't dangerous enough, it turns out you don't even have to be bitten to turn into a zombie.
Whoa, lady, relax. Me and my brother, we just want to know if y'all can help us out.
I said back off!
I would do as she says, dude. I don't think I've ever seen her miss a shot yet, is what I want to say. But of course, I'll say nothing.
How y'all doing on food? We got plenty at the dairy.
Oh, now he's just gloating. Carly, shoot that smug.
Why don't you and Mark check the place out?
Oh, he meant make a deal. On second thought, Carly, don't shoot him. Yet.
What are y'all thinking?
Nothing. We certainly weren't talking about shooting you or anything like that.
Right, Lee?
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little more about yourself, Lee?
Where are you from?
I'd rather not. I've literally been with these guys for months and they still know nothing about me. Now that's the type of person I like. Shoot first and ask questions later. You guys should take note.
Here it is. St. John Family Dairy.
Thank God you told me that. I never would have noticed.
And, we're gonna assume that your friend here, Lee, is silently impressed.
Silent? Yes. Impressed? No.
Guys, this is our mama.
Great. Another person who's going to ask me stupid questions. I mean, it's nice to meet you.
Why don't I head back with the food and round up everyone?
That sounds like a great idea. You're the only competent person here, so it means when things do go south, I'm sure at least one of us will die.
Take this.
And we're giving her the only gun. The odds of one of us dying has just increased even further.
Looks like it just needs a new board for the seat and some rope. Make it safe for Clem and Duck. And let the St. John's know we can pull our weight around here.
What? It's a f***ing tree swing? As if you're going to fix that, and then the St. John's are going to be like, oh my god, this guy can pull his weight around here.
So what's your read on Andy so far? Think they'd be open to letting us stay?
Well, my plan is to fix that tree swing over there, and then they'll be so impressed that they'll just have to let us stay.
Oh my goodness. Did you do that?
She's even talking to me as if my child who's just showed her a drawing. Like I'm sure if they wanted that fixed that badly, they would have done it themselves. That took me 2 minutes to do.
You know, Mark and I can clear the fence ourselves if you want to stay here and finish up with the generators.
Yep, I'm sure absolutely nothing will go wrong with just me and Mark clearing zombies off a fence. And if it does, at least I'll have Mark there to use as a shield.
Do you think we're doing enough to get the St. John's to like us?
Well, I did fix that tree swing. If that doesn't work, then I'm all out of ideas.
Think we'd get better leverage from the other side.
Going to the other side of what's keeping us safe and pushing it up to block us out. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Holy what just happened?
The fences are on.
Why the hell would he turn the fence on? He knows we're out here.
I hope that answers your question. I don't understand how he can see what's going on though. Like I thought we were miles away from the farm. This has to be the slowest getaway of all time. You'd think they would have noticed we don't have weapons by now and just rush us. Now you would definitely think they would notice we don't have weapons since a zombie is crawling after us and we're doing nothing. They're right there as well. They could have easily caught us if they actually tried.
Lee, what's wrong?
Oh, as if you don't know what's wrong. You've got good acting skills. I'll give you that.
Hey, y'all.
Our group literally picked the worst time to appear. They're probably walking in like this place is amazing. I guess the only good thing is now I get to see the disappointment in their faces.
Carly said this place was locked down tight.
Yeah, it's all Carly's fault. Blame Carly.
I'm gonna head out and help Dan deal with these bandits.
That's right. I'm going to be the one to put myself in danger again, whilst the rest of you sit about and be useless. But that's enough danger for today. Thanks very much for watching. If you want to see more of The Walking Dead, be sure to watch this video next. And thank you to my patrons, Harry Haywood, Captain Tourette, Kajal Sinke and 8-Bit Euro.